Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Valerie, and this is The Hargett Life. Today's video is part of a collab that I've hosted the past several months. The theme of this collab is Thanksgiving desserts. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined in on this. I'll have a playlist linked in my description box below with a ton of Thanksgiving dessert inspiration. So as soon as you get done watching this video, be sure to go check them out and show everybody some love. So today, I'm making a pumpkin earthquake cake. So let's get started. Here's everything you're gonna need to make this cake. It called for a vanilla cake mix, but I didn't have a vanilla, so I'm using this butter golden. You'll need vegetable oil, milk, powdered sugar, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. You'll also need some allspice, vanilla, cream cheese, butter, eggs, brown sugar, sweetened coconut flakes, chopped pecans, milk chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, and pure pumpkin puree. I've got a 9 by 13 inch baking dish here. I'm just going to spray it with this good old non-stick spray. Now I'm going to sprinkle in 1 cup of chopped pecans and 1 cup of sweetened coconut flakes. Making a mess. I got the inspiration for this from Amanda from Faith Food and Family. The recipe I'm using is just a little bit different. My recipe calls for coconut and pecans, hers does not. So I will link her video in my description box below. So in case you don't like coconut and pecans, you can check her recipe out because it looked really good too. Now I'm going to set this to the side and start on the cake. I'm going to add my cake mix in, and don't follow the directions on the back of the cake mix box. Now I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of milk. The recipe did call for water, but I'm replacing it with milk. 1/2 cup of oil, 3 eggs, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to eyeball this, but you'll need a cup of 100% pumpkin puree. Make sure you don't get the pumpkin pie filling. A teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice. And I almost forgot the vanilla. You'll need a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now I'm going to mix this up. Okay, I've got my baking dish here that I have the pecans and coconut in. I'm just going to gently pour this cake batter over the pecans and the coconut. This batter already smells so good. And you can also use a spice cake mix or a vanilla cake mix. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side again and start on the cream cheese filling. And I'm just using the same bowl that I mixed the cake in here. And I added 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to melt this. Okay, it's not completely melted, but it should work. I'm going to add in a block of room temperature cream cheese. I'm going to mix this and slowly add in 3 cups of powdered sugar without making a mess here. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm going to get my apron. Y'all like my apron? My sister made this for me. She is not a crafty person, and I think she did a great job. Okay, that looks good to me. I'm gonna grab my cake here. I'm just going to use my cookie scoop here to dollop this cream cheese mixture on top of this cake batter. Don't want to leave any of this behind here. I'm going to use a butter knife to swirl all this together. Make sure you try not to disturb the pecans and coconut on the bottom. I'm going to sprinkle on about 1/4 of a cup of milk chocolate chips. Okay, I'm adding a little extra. And now about 1/4 of a cup of butterscotch chips. Now this is going into a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes. I think it's done. Okay, so this cake is just falling apart. I think I did the cream cheese dollops too big. But it tastes absolutely amazing. It is so good. We will definitely make this again, but next time I'll do smaller dollops and maybe make sure I swirl them in a little better. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out the playlist below for more Thanksgiving dessert inspiration. But before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.